Alright, Outlaw Radio Live fans, you already know what time it is. We have none other than underground artists. We got Young Threat right here, right now on the line. How you doing this evening?
What it do? What it do?
Hey man, first and foremost, I gotta say, man, thank you so much for providing not only myself, but our listeners with your time, man. I want to ask you, how you doing out there with this terrible pandemic going on?
Man, I'm good. Trying to stay safe. I'm blessed, man.
Hey man, that's what's up, man. I have to ask you, man. You are such a talented individual, especially in the underground hip hop circuit. I have to ask you, what made you decide to get into hip hop in the first place?
Man, everything, man. I got so much to say. It's like people I look up to, people that look up to me. So I'm just trying to hold it down for me and mine. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. If you don't mind me asking, what's your biggest influence within the music industry?
Who's my biggest influence?
Yeah.
Man, I got so many. I got Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tupac. You know, them is my main ones around my era. So I looked up to them and how they was doing it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my spin on it.
Hey, man, you cannot go wrong with Tupac, and most definitely you cannot go wrong with the Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yes, sir.
So you are also the owner and founder at GNYB Enterprise. Can you tell us a bit more about that company, and also what services do you offer to the general public?
We press up shirts for anybody that needs shirts and stuff done. We do all kinds of stuff, hats, logos for people, badges for cars. We do a lot, man, a whole lot. So just trying to make sure that we can fulfill everybody's services, man. I'm trying to have my hands in everything, man, so everybody can be what they want to be in life.
So is it a record label as well, or is it more just like a promotional company?
It started out as a promotional company, but we're definitely a record label. We're more so a record label than everything.
If you don't mind me asking, who do you have currently signed to that company?
Uh, right now under GNYB, we just got the Map Boys. That's my group. I'm working on TNT. Boom, she's doing her thing out here. So I'm looking at her. Fiji Waters. It's a few, man. We tried to get Mondo on, but he's doing his thing. So we just more so trying to link with people and make music, man. That's it.
And since we're on the topic of Mondo, I have to ask you, man, that's our mutual friend, and I have to ask you, how did you get connected with Mondo? Like, how did both you guys meet? What's the story behind that?
Oh, we've been doing music for years. Every venue they was at, we was at, and we seen their music and how they performed and how they got down, and we loved what they was doing. We tried to link a few times, but our schedules just don't never match up. So we just keep doing shows together, and then we end up working together. So now it's just like it's game time.
And I have to say, Mondo is such a talented singer, man. You know what I mean? His IG handle is actually Songbird of My Generation, and I have to say that suits him personally.
Yes, sir. He's a goat. He is the goat.
And if you don't mind me asking, what projects did you and Mondo work on together?
We haven't actually got together yet, so we'll probably sit down sometime in the summer and work on a few things and get some things going, man. But we got a lot of things up our sleeve. We're just trying to wait for this thing to pass over.
Oh, most definitely, I agree with that, man. This COVID-19 is really is kicking a lot of our asses, man. You know what I mean? We can't really go out and do what we want to do.
Right. Yeah, I'm basically just working and staying to myself right now, but I got a few things up my sleeve, man. As soon as we can get back out here and cut up.
You are also a member of the group the Map Boys. I have to ask you, can you tell us a bit more about that group, and also what's the story behind that formation?
The Map Boys, them was basically my brothers. We grew up, from a different mother, but same background, same everything. So we decided to come together and write, and it's been a wrap since then, man. We done did everything together. So, man, there's so much I can say about that, but that's mainly the story on that. Them was my brothers from another mother.
So do you guys have any new projects in the works at all?
We do. We recently dropped. It was basically a solo, but we got a couple of albums on the way. We got a double disc CD here coming out. We haven't even got a title for it, but working on that. Got a few things on YouTube people could check out. have to re-update everything because we just been working, man, just working.
So if you don't mind me asking, what's the YouTube handle actually for the Map Boys? That way our listeners can check you guys out if they haven't did so already.
It'll be you can go on the Map Boys with a Z, or you can look up Gaming Your Brain Enterprise. Got a few videos out on those right there. Like I said, everything will be updated within the next few weeks, and then I'll put that on Facebook and Instagram so everybody can link up with that.
And also, individuals might not know this, but the Map Boys are also award-winning as well. You guys took home the best group from the Streetway Entertainment Award Show. Can you tell us a bit more about that award show, and also what was it like being up there with your comrades accepting that prestigious award?
It was beautiful, man. It's nothing like it getting up there. All the hard work paid off. We've been doing it for years, so it was just like it felt like it was our time. You know what I'm saying? We had been doing shows and shows and shows around the city. Then we started camping out and doing stuff in Nashville, in Ohio, St. Louis. So it's like when we came back and they told us we was nominated and we actually won, it was just like it was surreal, you know. So I loved it and I appreciate everybody for having us out and doing that, and recognizing my hard work, man.
And when you said you went on like a little American tour, did the Map Boys ever have the opportunity to actually go outside of the U.S., or was it only solely U.S. for you guys?
So far it's just the U.S., man. But like I said, we got a few things coming. I got a few things on my sleeve. We in the works with things. I can't talk about it right this second, but they gonna see us. We're coming. We're definitely coming.
Most definitely expect it. The Map Boys, you know what I mean? Adding another piece to the map.
Yes, sir.
So in 2015, you released your solo album called We in the Streets Volume 1. I have to ask you, tell us a bit more about that record, and also where can our listeners buy or stream themselves a copy?
We have a few things on iTunes. They can check out. Basically, just telling our story, man. Everybody got a background, and you know what I'm saying. I'm basically just putting that out there to let people know this is a little bit of my life and what I have to bring to the table, to the industry. So, you know, you can check that out and get to know me a little better as a person, you know, my character and who I am, what I'm trying to do, my goals, stay goal focused. So that's basically all it is. Just a little bit about me, that's it.
So I know it's about 5 years old, but do you have any hard copies available for them old school listeners that still would love to buy physical copies?
I think we sold out. We had one more shipment come in late last month or the month before, and they're gone, man. So I guess it's it.
Like the old saying goes, man, you snooze, you lose, you know? Gotta get it while it's hot.
We got Loyalty is Everything. That's a double disc. You know, people can go back and check that out on SoundCloud. What's the other one? We got Juggernauts. People can check out on SoundCloud. And that's featuring Highway Robbery. It was more so, that was a collab. He's from New York. So we collabed with him and made bangers. So anybody can check that out. You know, that was famous for a while. That's what we really got known for. So you can still check that out on SoundCloud. And like I said, we got a few things in the works now. They'll probably be uploaded here soon.
And also, about a couple years after that, you released the album in 2018 called Into Deep. I have to ask you, what's the inspiration behind that amazing record? Because I actually had the opportunity to listen to that from start to finish, and it is such an amazing record that you put together, man. I gotta know the story behind that.
I was at a different point of life at that time, so I don't know. I think it was really just about where I was at that time and what I felt like needed to be said from the heart. Basically, just gathering my thoughts and trying to put them out there and see how the world would take hold to it.
And I have to ask you, where can our listeners buy or stream themselves a copy of that record?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. Where can our listeners actually buy or stream that particular record?
That's on iTunes too. Uh, got iTunes on that. Basically everything's pretty much on iTunes.
So I have to ask you, Young Threat, what's next for you, man? As we already know, you're an award-winning artist, man. Like, what is next for Young Threat? Like, is there anything else you want to promote? We still have you here on the air.
I do got a car club. I'm starting up. It's called Mopar Murder. Anything Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, uh, anything of that site right there. You can look it up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. So that's what we're working on now. We're trying to take that global too. So that's my next step I'm working on right now, man. Trying to do positive things for the community, give back for the kids and give them things to look up to, inspire them and motivate them. That's basically the goal right now, man.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up. So, guys, make sure you check that out. And Young Threat, so this is the time in the interview that I give a chance for the individual that comes on the station. Just a chance to give shoutouts to whomever they want to give shoutouts to. And, of course, your social media handles. That way our listeners can give you a follow if they're not already doing so.
Okay, first off, I'd like to give a shout out to God. Definitely, most and foremost, without him is nothing. Appreciate you for having me on and everything that you're doing for the community, for your up and coming listeners and everything. I want to give a shout out to all my partners, my brothers, the Map Boys. You feel me? Mondo, I see you. TT, I see you. You feel me? My Instagram is Young Threat. Check me out on there. Follow me on that. Facebook, DJ Singleton. Check me on there. That's pretty much it, man. Just moving and grooving, baby. That's it.
I gotta say, Young Threat, man, thank you so much for coming up on the station. I'm looking forward to your newest projects, and hopefully one day the Map Boys can make it to Canada.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Whenever you're ready for us, we're coming.
Hey, man, that's what's up. So all our Canadian listeners up in the mix right now. You best get ready, because one day the Map Boys are taking over.
Believe it.
You already know, man. I gotta say, thank you so much for coming up on the station, man. You have yourself a wonderful night, and most definitely stay safe out there. 2020's kicking our ass.
Brother. Yes, sir.
Have yourself a wonderful night, man.
All right, you too.